I don't have any, so I guess that's good. All right, let's get on with this. I don't know. Let me put that away, bring up the game again. Okay, well, this one needs to be done. This one just finished. Green beans? Why did I do green beans? I don't need green beans. What did I do that for? Well, that's crazy. All right, let me check the chat. What am I missing? Oh, this is terrible. I can't read it. No. Oh, damn it. YouTube. Jeez. I now have chat for YouTube, but the chat that I normally have just gives me the name and what you say and nothing else. So it's very easy to see the individual chats. It puts your icon up, it puts your name, and then what you say. The YouTube chat has purple boxes and wrenches and just I can't tell one chat from another. It tells me when you do a meme. Oh man. This is going to be tough until I can figure this out. Anyway, what happened was I went in this morning because I have a program that controls the streams, right? And it wasn't updating it to tell you that I'm playing farming instead of Red Dead, or Red Dead instead of Fallout. It's supposed to change that. It's supposed to know what I'm playing and change that title. But it did for Twitch, but it didn't do it for YouTube. So I went and looked, and somehow when I updated the program, it turned it off. And so I got that fixed, and now I've got this problem that I don't know how to handle with the chat. The chat is only showing one. But then when I go to the program that runs it, it says it's showing both of them. So I don't know what to do without shutting down the computer and starting over. So we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. I mean, you guys are used to me not answering your chats anyway, right? I'm not doing green beans, so what am I doing green beans for? Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Sorghum, I've got going. Soybeans, I don't need. Let's just do some barley. Okay. Big Mac's in the house. I'm going to have to get used to this. I apologize. Patrick's here. Andy's here. Scorp is here. Big Mac, how you doing? Big Mac and Fries is here. All right, well, let's get this guy. What has he done? Sorghum. He just finished the sorghum. Okay. What's the next field? That one's done. This one's done. messed around with a new farming game today. It's not out yet. It's supposed to come out next month, November. But they do have a demo of it out, and I messed around with it this morning. It says it's a sim, but it's not a sim. It's a game. And I can't remember the name of it. Something like Hillside or something like that. Maybe you guys have seen it. I don't know. If you've seen it, it's Hill something, Hillside or something like that. And there's a demo available on Steam. It says it's a farm sim, but it's not. It's a regular game where it tells you, okay, well, I want you to go out and plant 100 plants of strawberries. And then you have to go out with a hoe and rake and clear your land because the land's got rocks on it. You have to take an pickaxe and break the rocks up and get the rocks off the land. And then you have to take a weed eater and cut all your grass and stuff off so that you can put a patch down. And you put your land, once you've got it cleared, in patches like 10 by 10, and you drop one. Then you go to the next one, 10 by 10, and you drop it. Then you drop another one until you get 6 in a row or something like that. And then once you have that, then it wants you to plant strawberries, which you do. Then you have to water them. But you're doing everything by hand. But it's not a simulator, in my opinion. You're not simulating anything. You're just doing what it's telling you to do. Plant this, go there. You've got some, go look, there's something in the barn that you need to see. It doesn't seem like it's a simulator. You just have to do what they want you to do when they want you to do it. Well, that's a game. So what is on this? Corn. Don't plant over the corn. I went looking for mods today because the mod that I had that made my tires dirty and the same color as whatever I was working. So if I was working grass, the dirt on the tires would be green from the grass stained. If I was doing lime, the dust would be white. That mod is broken now, and it wouldn't let me reload it. And I went to see if there was an update, and I couldn't find one. I found the same mod, and I thought maybe it had an update on it. And I downloaded it and put it in the game, but it said nope, can't use it. It's this is outdated. This mod is outdated, and it won't work anymore. So I couldn't find it. I found that one Scorpion was talking about that has the dual water things, but I didn't realize that it came with a water machine, and you have to hook the machine up to the tractor in a 3-point hitch and a PTO and that kind of thing. I didn't want to mess with it. I'm just going to stick with the one I got. So I'm going to stay with the one that brought me. Okay, I'm going to do some more corn because I like corn. Did I not change those? I don't see a Streamlabs. I didn't change those. Darn it. I should have the farming ones up. I thought I changed it yesterday. I guess I didn't. Oh, wait a minute. I did change it because yesterday I did Red Dead. I didn't change it back today. Oh well. I'm assuming you guys have been doing the farming ones so long you know what they are. Except for Patrick, he's doing Red Dead. I'd have to go out of the game again to change it. I'm not going to do that right now. Dang it. There. Oh, man. corn. Here we go. I don't know. I might have to give this streaming up. It's getting too frustrating for me. Keep having problems, and I get frustrated, and then I'm strung out for the rest of the day. Didn't used to bother me. This stuff's starting to bother me now too much. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Now it's got me slouching down in my chair too. I got a brand new shirt on again. Carol bought me a bunch of brand new shirts, which is kind of weird. I don't like shopping for clothing, so I don't. But she does. But the thing of it is, I had somebody say, "Why are you buying all these new clothes?" Well, I just lost 40 pounds. I'm used to wearing, bigger clothes, and now I'm starting to drown in them, so I have to buy regular size clothes again. Yeah, you couldn't find it either. I didn't remember whether you were using it or not. Andy's doing my way. He doing it my way. I'm struggling on this chat. It's all running together. I can't. There's so much crap in the chat now with YouTube. Little Bad Trap, I didn't even see you. Have I tried Quick Selector yet? Yeah, I'm using it. I'm trying to get used to using it. It's easy to use. That's not the point. It's very easy to use. It's very useful. I keep forgetting to use it. So, I'll be doing this, and then all of a sudden my brain will snap in and say, wait a minute, why don't I just do this? So yeah, I'm using it. I like it. It's really handy, but I'm forgetting to use it. I just got to get used to it. You know what the old saying is, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That kind of thing. I'm going to spend half my time trying to find a chat. Okay, maybe I better start looking at the avatars and forget all the minutia that's in the actual chat. And if I can look at and see a new avatar pop up, then I'll know there's a new chat coming in. This is awful. Okay, let's go back to our truck. That one. I don't know why I'm slouching in my chair here. It's like I'm gonna fall asleep or something. All right. Yeah, it's just gonna take some time. Little bad. I don't know what to call you. Little bada trap. He's a big bada boom. Little bada trap. Big bada boom. That's what I'll call you, big bada. Bada. As long as I don't call you late for dinner, then you'll be fine. catching it midair. Oh no. This is fun. It's like playing whack-a-mole or something. Oh, that's quieter. It's a little bad at rap. Oh. Okay, now I'll explain this again. I have a hard time reading the chat because my monitors are all set on 4K, which means the resolution is very tiny. So I have to kind of squint to actually see the words. And so sometimes I'll read what I think it says because I'm not actually seeing the whole thing. There's Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy. A lot of people call you Trap instead of Rap. I just call you Rap. Used to be a character in a book that I was that I read. It's a series of books. Unfortunately, the author died fairly young of cancer, but the character's name was Rapp, Mitch Rapp. And he was the American sniper. He was like a CIA guy, only, like his main job was like assassination and stuff. He was tougher than nails, recruited out of college. And his name was Mitch Rapp, so I'll call you Rapp. What am I doing with all this fruit? And I'm trying to think if I had a factory that took fruit. Do I have a factory that takes fruit? Chips, popcorn, greenhouse coffee, commodity shed. Preserved food. Has that got... No, that's all the vegetables. Soup factory. No, not fruit. I don't think I have anything for fruit. Except for the one that I'm not using. Don't think so. All right, we'll just sell it. I need money. The Highlands update? What's a Highland update? Are we still talking about farming? Because nothing about the farming game excites me anymore. What did we get? 123. I think that's what we got the last time. I'm missing something. What did Rap type that Streamlabs kicked it? What's he saying? Are you cussing? You were looking for courses for Chris for a bullshit in computer engineering. Huh? Yeah, well, it's better than it used to be. When I did computers in college, it was all math, and that's all it was. I have a math major because of it. Because there was, they were still writing languages that nobody had heard of, and it was all mathematics. Yet there was no mouse, there was no monitor, there was no UI or anything like that. It was all mathematics, and you had to, write the programming as you went. Oh, he said badass? Yeah, you guys get to see those. I don't see them. I guess. You moderators get to see them. I don't get to see them. They just show up that it got canceled or that he got reprimanded. He got slapped in the hand by Streamlabs. Nothing bad. Well, nothing bad comparatively, no. You were told off. You were just being a bad rap. You got a bad rap. I mean, there are certain things that don't make any sense. Like if you type in, like you did, an ass. Well, to me, I would say, why is he talking about a donkey? But then that's my generation, when that's what the word meant. If you were talking about a lady's posterior, then I might, oh shit, we shouldn't be talking about that. But if you're talking about an ass, you're just talking about a donkey. What's wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong with that. Matt's here. Oh yes, I'm very religious. I have to be. I'm 72 years old. I might be dead tomorrow. I can't afford not to be religious. Well, my point is still valid. It doesn't matter why you said the word. In my vocabulary, it means a donkey. When people say that people are gay, I still think they're happy, because that's what it meant when I was a kid. Think about it. If you ever watched the Flintstones, we'll have a gay old time. And they were talking about being happy and having a party and celebrating, and that's what gay meant. Just be gay, be happy. And even Christmas songs, now we don our gay apparel. They're getting ready to go to a party, they put their best clothes on. That's what it meant. And at some point in time, people keep changing words. They keep changing the meaning of words, and I don't know why. Make up a new word if you need a new word. Leave the old ones alone. It's just like a fag used to be a cigarette. When did that change? And who changed it and why? None of that really matters, but make up a new word if you need it. But they're doing the same thing with TV and movies. They can't come up with something new, so they just say, well, we're just going to remake that. How many shows have been remade? I think we're lucky. We're lucky if they write a new script for it. They may remake the movie, but at least maybe they make a new script for it. But no, they'll make a new movie, use the old script, and just put new actors in. Amadeus Mozart. Amadeus Mozart. That's not a fictional character. Amadeus Mozart was a real person. And they're making a new movie about him with an Oriental person or an Asian person. I guess you're not supposed to use Oriental anymore either. But they've cast an Asian person to play Mozart. Why? Why are they doing that? If they had an Asian person that they were going to make a movie of, and they put a little white guy with freckles and red hair, all hell would break loose. The world would come to an end. But it's okay if you race swap a white guy. It was a cigarette in Britain. Well, it was in the United States too. That's what we called them when I was a kid. Everyone wants to feel included. In what? Back in my day, people wanted to be different. If we wanted to, we'd just put a cowboy hat on, a pair of boots. Look, we're a cowboy now. I've seen a lot of people out there. I don't want to be like any of them. I don't want to be included. I want to be me. Here's the other thing. If I want people in stories and in TV and movies to be like me, what's the point of watching them? I used to go to work, come home tired and hungry, grab myself some dinner, and then go watch a movie of somebody that's not like me, because it's entertainment and it takes me out of the real world. Oh, we gotta have everything look like the real world. Why? We have to live in the real world every day, and that should be bad enough. We shouldn't have to see it in our entertainment. We should be on Mars someplace that's not real, to get over what we have to put up with in real life. They don't seem to understand that, though. That's what entertainment's supposed to be. It's supposed to take me someplace that I can't go during my normal day, because I have to go to work my normal day. Well, the only thing I have to say about that, bad, is if it's based on a historic person, that's different than if they want to make a movie that's not historically accurate. Think about video games that let's think about Fallout. No, that might not be a good one. Well, think about any video game that is supposed to be, Grand Theft Auto. It's supposed to be Los Angeles, but it isn't Los Angeles. They changed the name. It's supposed to be like Los Angeles, like it's from another universe that would that you would think was Los Angeles. Um, there's a game that I've played recently where it's supposed to be in New Orleans, but it isn't New Orleans. It's supposed to be like New Orleans. You know, that's a little different. Make a movie, put anybody you want in it. Just don't try to copy history. Make it something brand new. Just make it a story. It could be one of the things that they do now is they say this isn't Earth. This is another planet that's like Earth, or it's another universe that's different than ours. Okay, I can understand then that person might be, you know, a different character, but the same person. So you could take somebody, if they're in a different universe. Okay, look at what Star Trek used to do. Star Trek had an episode. I'm talking about the original TV show. It had an episode where everybody was the same person, but they were all bad. Like Kirk, Captain Kirk and Spock. Spock had a mustache and a goatee or something like that, and he looked like the devil. And they were dressed in bad clothing. You know, I'm not talking about dirty clothing, but something that looked like they were bad. So it was a different universe. And so everybody was evil instead of good. Well, what would you do if you had to act like you were evil, but you weren't? Well, that's what the story was about. Kirk got teleported to this place and doesn't really realize when he gets there that he's supposed to be a bad guy in this universe. So he's going to have to pretend that he's a bad guy. I don't see anything wrong with that. But when you're going to go back and say that Abraham Lincoln was, a midget or something, that ain't right. Right. One of the funniest movies, and it wasn't even meant to be a funny movie. One of the best, funniest movies I've ever seen was based on a real book. Oh God, what was the name of it? Oh shoot, I can't think of it. Scorpion would probably know. It's a movie about. Okay, here we go. It's Abraham Lincoln Vampire Killer or Vampire Slayer. There was that one, but there was another one about these sisters. Damn, I just can't think of the name of it. It was basically the same book that was written. The only difference is they wrote zombies into the story. And it was an older setting, like 1500s, 1600s, something like that. I can't think of the name of it. Oh, dang it. Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice. They made a movie called Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. And they took the same story, the same characters. The only difference is they added zombies into the story. And the girls, instead of they still tried on party clothes and were getting ready for the ball, the local ball and everything. But then half the day they were spent learning karate and throwing knives and stabbing things, because they were also zombie killers. And it was funny because they didn't really change the story. They just added stuff to it. That they had to deal with zombies instead of, some guy trying to get their dress up. There was zombies trying to eat them, so they had to learn how to do karate and crap. And their dad trained them to be zombie killers, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. If you haven't seen it, it's hilarious. I would suggest watching the first one first, because it's the same story, just doesn't have zombies in it. Like the Abraham Lincoln one, he's out there killing vampires. How come I'm still not getting any poop? What's this doing? Mixed rations. I think I'm just going to sell this because I've already got a machine that feeds the animals. Yeah, I thought it was funny. I thought it was great. Especially since Abraham Lincoln's one of my favorites. Does this not... Oh, I'm in the wrong pew. There we go. And there was something about Abraham Lincoln. Okay, at the Lincoln Memorial, he's sitting on this great big chair, this wooden, that's all made out of stone, and he's sitting in that chair. Well, in the movie cover of the movie, it's him sitting in that chair with a big hat down, so that on it, and he had knives and swords and stuff all strapped to him like he's getting ready to go into battle, and he has an axe that he's using. It was funny. Did I ever buy my lambs? I did, didn't I? Did I feed the lambs? I don't remember. Did you guys get some food? I don't see any food. I didn't feed the lambs. Oh no, they're going to die. They're all going to die. See, I keep forgetting to use this. Where's my dump truck? Is that my dump truck? If you're using a controller and you jump in here, you can hit the B key to get out of it. You have to double click it to get it, and then if you want to get rid of it, but I'm not using my mouse to play the game. I'm using my controller. So I have to reach over, use my mouse to click that twice, then put my hand back on the controller and drive when I'm done. But I found out if I hit the B key, it turns it off. So I don't have to go back to my mouse. Handy. That'd be a pro tip right there, I'll tell you what. I hate these. You know what I hate most on YouTube videos besides the AI ones? I won't watch an AI YouTube video. I just hate them. Why can't the artist or the YouTuber read his own stuff? Why can't he read it? They'll make something and then they type it in to AI and the AI reads it to you, but they can't pronounce words and it's just stupid. Anyway, videos that I do not like. And now I forgot what I was talking about. Hang on, it'll come back. Okay, I remember what it is. Okay, so you're playing Fallout 4. Somebody puts out a video that says the 10 things that nobody knows about in Fallout 4. You start out in a vault. Oh no, I didn't know that. Those are the videos I can't stand. They'll have 100 things that you're gonna miss while playing Fallout 4, and they're all just stuff that you do that you have to do to get through a quest. It's not there's one guy that always says a secret stash in Fallout, a secret stash. Get a secret horse that nobody knows about in Red Dead Redemption. You won't find a player that hasn't gotten that horse. But it's a secret. Hillshade Farm was the name of that game that I was talking about, Hillshade Farm. It's supposed to be open in November for what do they call that? When they let you play it before the games, early access. It's supposed to be out for early access, but they have a demo out. It's a very short demo, and I did it this morning, and it says right on it, gorgeous farm sim with huge potential, but it's not a sim. It's just a game. You know what I mean? Yeah, they should rename that stuff. There are 10 things that you didn't know about if you haven't played Fallout 4. Okay, I'll buy that. I haven't played it. Tell me what I need to know. 10 things I need to know. I could understand that. But 10 hidden things in Fallout 4 that nobody knows about. And then some of them are so stupid that it's enjoyable to watch only because you're laughing your ass off. And I said ass, and I didn't get kicked out, so I don't know. Where's my grass? There it is. I thought I did this. Well, it's a short demo. Download it, play it yourself if you want. It's the same concept as any other game that comes out. You drive up in an old pickup truck to an old farm, and you go inside, and there's a note on the table from your grandpa. Time for me to give up the ghost, so I'm turning this farm over to you. And then you just got to follow through. Go do this, go do that. You can press right control. Why would I want to do that? I'm not using the keyboard. As a matter of fact, the keyboard is not even close to me. I think that's probably enough grass. It's just a few baby cow or baby sheep, baby sheepies, baby lambs. I likes my mutton raw. Okay. Is it going to hit the roof? The roof. Nope, didn't hit the roof. They didn't take very much. I think they've already got water, so I don't have to worry about that. What game is what, Matt? Yeah, I think. What was I talking about? Oh, what game was Hillshade Farms is the name of it. I couldn't figure out what you were talking about because I already said it. Hillshade. The hills have eyes while you're farming. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Oh, I gotta check on stuff here. Okay. Oh shoot. How long has that been a situation? All right. Did he have enough room to carry on? All right. There's that one. Let's go. I had to check my email. I just got an email from President Trump. So I had to check it. Oh, good news. Good news. He just got off the phone with Putin. And the telephone call was pretty promising, he says. That's good. Look at that black smoke. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Turn that off. Let's go see if we got any silage. I'm postponing doing something. I can't remember what it is. Let me check the corn. Dried corn. Almost a 500,000. Addie tried to scare the hell out of me this morning. She ordered some face paint and some fake blood and some stuff for Halloween. And she was trying it out to see if it was worth the money she paid. And she did something on her arm with the fake blood. It looked pretty damn real. And she came in screaming and had a knife in her hand and showed me her arm, and I about freaked out. Looked pretty real. Commute time. Carry on my wayward son. I just listened to that song. Just before I came on. It's on my it's on the top of one of my what do you call that program? I have a music program I use. Spotify, is that what they call it? It's on my playlist right on the top. Wait a minute. That looks like grass. That doesn't look like dried corn. What? Does that look like dried corn to you? I wonder if it's the truck that's doing this. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna find out if it's the truck. Or maybe it's the map. Maybe this map doesn't have dried corn on it. That could be. Not accepted here. Well, where is it accepted? I'm going to go put it in storage. It's probably the map that doesn't have dried corn. If the guy doesn't do dried corn, because that's a mod, then he wouldn't have a texture for it. Wah. I didn't get a nap today. Okay, Matt, thanks. Matt says it's soup du jour. So we're going to come up with something. I don't know what I have cold because I don't think I replaced what I had yesterday. So I'm going to have to check to see what I have available. I've got some orange crush that's pretty good. Although I don't know if it's crush. There's one of them I like and one of them I don't, and I can't remember which one it is. I think it's the crush that I like, and that's this right here. But I don't know. That's not what I want, though. Let's see. Oh, keep sliding down my chair. It's uncomfortable. All right, let's see. First of all, I gotta check my blood sugars. All right, that's not good. My blood sugars are high, and it's my fault. I skipped an injection this morning that I shouldn't have. Let's see. Let me give you guys something to look at. Okay, you guys, hang on. You guys follow that around. I didn't realize my blood sugars are way high. I skipped an injection this morning and I shouldn't have. So I gotta go take a shot. I'll be right back. And that settles it. I'm not having a sugared soda today, so let me take that off. Dang it! Can't get in my fridge. Well, I actually wasn't trying to crawl in my fridge. I just was trying to reach in. All right, sorry guys, I'll be right back. I probably shouldn't do this because it's really cold. You're not supposed to inject anything that's really cold, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, it stopped. What happened? Do Diet 7-Up. Yeah, I might have to if I'm going to drink anything at all. Okay, so there's the deal. We're going to do a Diet 7-Up. Auto load. Very slow auto load. Gravity's not working today. Well, that was a good pop. Damn, that's just as cold as the Mountain Dew. It is refreshing, not quite as much as Dew, but enough. Doesn't make me feel like that though. But that's okay. Being alive's better. All right. Now what? God, so many interruptions today. Okay. Let's get back to it, I guess. Nothing new. Did I miss anything in the chat? Because I'm having a hard time with this chat today. The map adds dry corn to any map. It is a glitch that happens sometimes. Does it to me with hops and cranberries. Okay, well that's good to know. What did Matt put in that somebody retracted it? Drink water. Simulator YouTuber wants me to drink water. Oh my God, I'd rust if I drank water. What would I do? I couldn't move. Here's the thing. Simulator. Here's the thing, Simulator. I don't drink soda unless I'm live streaming. I only live stream twice a week. Well, I've been doing 3 because the last few weeks I've been doing Red Dead on Wednesday. But normally I only do 2 live streams a week, and that's the only time I drink soda. And the rest of the time I'm drinking these tumblers full of water. So I drink water. I drink about 3 of these a day at least. One of them with the salts in it, for replacement. Whatever that junk doodle is that's supposed to be in Gatorade. Although the one I use only has it's got potassium and magnesium in it, because I don't drink those drinks that have like 20,000 things in it. I just want potassium and magnesium. So I drink the limit stuff, LMNT. It's expensive. I get it off the internet, but it's pretty good. You were only joking? Well, so was I. I don't really rust. But, that does bring up a point, though. And it's a valid point that a lot of creative people, or creative YouTubers, have to deal with. And that is, when you watch a video of mine, you're watching me if it's a video, you're watching 45 minutes of my life. If you're watching a live stream, you're watching maybe 2 hours, unless I do a longer one. I can actually be anybody I want for 2 hours. And so a lot of times people will watch a particular YouTuber and they think that's who that person is. And I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying it doesn't have to be the person you think it is. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. Okay, you didn't see that. Let me out of here. What I'm saying is it even bothers some YouTubers because they'll get comments from people about things that they've done or said, and the person will think that whatever that is, that's who that person is, or you're seeing everything that they are. You're not. When you watch a 30-minute video on any YouTuber, even if it's one that they're not playing games, they're one that they're just living their lives, you're seeing a very small part of it. And but these people seem to think that they know this person inside and out, and they're best friends or something just because they watch their videos. And that couldn't be farther than the truth. Like I said, I could be anybody I want to be for 2 hours at a time. And what would you know? You wouldn't know anything. I mean, I'm using a green screen. My God, you have no idea where I'm at. I could be sitting out in the lower 40, with cows licking my butt and all kinds of stuff. It's the internet. It isn't necessarily real, and it's definitely not real life. But like I say, there's a lot of YouTubers that have a little problem with that because people will make comments about them when they don't even know one thing about them, really. Just it's same with you guys. I don't know who you are. I made a joke one day to Andy that, Andy, how do we even know that Andy Tom is your real name? And I probably don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Thom? I said, we don't know that that's really you. I mean, you could be Hamish McDougal. The next thing I know, I go onto my Discord and there's somebody named Hamish McDougal over there just chatting up a storm. There's some real life for you right there. All right, this stuff is still growing. Okay, got another one here to seed. So let's grab the other seeder and get him over to field 15. Okay, you can open up now, buddy. Well, that's my point. That's my point. But who's to say, though, seriously, though, who's to say that the fat dude named Chuck living in his mom's basement, there's nothing to say that could be the most gracious, kindest man in the world. You don't know. Or he could be a mass murderer. You don't know that either. Oh. All right, let's do... I don't know. I want to do something different. I've been doing the same stuff every dang time. Green beans. Carrots. Want to do some carrots? Of course you do. This is a smaller field. I could do carrots on this. Let's do carrots just for fun. I haven't had one graphic artist in today at all. Uh-oh, Simulator YouTube's in trouble. Oh boy. Did he say ass again? I can go in and change that. I can go in and take that word out. I just forget that that thing even does anything. I can't remember. I thought I turned it off. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. It's part of his name, Simulator YouTuber. Simulator YouTuber. Does that mean you're a simulation of a YouTuber? See? We don't know. Could be. I mean, look at I've been on YouTube for what? At least 10 years, maybe 12. I can't remember now. As a rude man, I'm not a rude man. I might say something rude once in a while, but I'm not really a rude man. But I play one on YouTube, evidently. How many years was I a 30-year-old man on YouTube? Andy, Scorpion? How many years have I been 35 years old until I started putting the camera on? Hell, even to this day, people don't believe I'm my age. They at least can see maybe I'm a little bit older than 35. But I was 35 for what, 10 years? Because I've only had the camera going for a couple of years. So, Simulator, do you have your own YouTube channel? Have I seen it? I can't remember. I can't remember if I've been to your page or not. I hate the lag in this, on these streams. The lag is awful. All right. I got to get to a point where I can speed time up because that's why my lambs aren't growing. That's why the horses aren't making poo, because I haven't sped time up. I play this game at normal time, at real time. So if I play for 5 minutes, I've only played for 5 minutes. There's no grass going to grow in five minutes. Hmm. There you are. Oh, you play Farm Sim. You play anything else? I'm just looking at your channel. Alrighty. He's gonna look. Oh, I forgot to look. Well, you get 253 subscribers. That's good. Sweet. You're from Northern Ireland, and we don't care. I can see that. So yeah, he's got over 200 subscribers. Well, let me kick a subscriber your way. Let's see here. Hang on. There, I just gave you a subscribe. Alrighty, what was I doing? I hear a Harley outside. What's that all about? Growing. The rice is growing. All right, so if I get that one field, there's 2 fields done. Wait, I have another field I haven't done yet. So this one's done. Okay, that one's done. Either the Harley died or he shut it off. This one has got a ways to go, doesn't he? He's got all of this to do, and then I've got that field and I've got that field. Once I get that done, I can speed time up. Everything will grow. And I'll have all that work to do. Sweet. All right, let's go. That's noisy. That was noisy. All right, let's pop over here. Whoa. Sorry, buddy. Let's grab this cabbage and go see if the kimchi machine needs cabbage. I don't think it does. Ooh, we got popcorn to sell. Who did I subscribe to? I just subscribed to Simulator YouTuber. The one that just put in in the chat right underneath you. You're on a PS5 at the minute on Farm Sim 25. I couldn't afford it. I could afford it. I just didn't want one. I got a PS4 Ultra or whatever Pro, I guess they call it. And I don't use consoles much, so the PS4 is okay for me for what I do. And basically, at the time I couldn't find one to buy. I guess you can find them now, but after that, now that they're almost obsolete. Napa cabbage. There's a little town by me called Napa. And of course there's an auto parts store named Napa. And then there's a place in Italy called Napoli. 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 In old Napoli. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. And amore is in Napoli. Do we have any tater chips? Let's go find out. No, we don't have any tater chips. Why not? What's going on with the tater chips? What am I missing? What indeed am I missing? I've got sunflower oil, so I need something with sunflower oil, and it's not that. I think they were chili chips, weren't they? Oh, wait a minute. Chili chips, was it? Sunflowers. Chili chips. Yeah. What's going on with that? Chili chips. What am I missing? I'm missing potatoes, I guess, huh? Buffalo chips. Oh, buffalo mozzarella. Taters. No. It says I've got potatoes. Why is it not making anything? Because it's missing something. Now, wait a minute. It says I've got... It says there's potatoes in there. And it's sunflower oil that it needs. Bumba. Chili peppers. I'm out of chili peppers. Chili pepper. That's it. Okay. All right, we gotta get some chili peppers. And I don't know where my truck is, so I'm gonna... Oh, wait a minute. I'm driving my truck. What? I'm driving it. I don't know where it's at. Holy moly. All right, is that... what is that? Is that chili peppers? Yeah, there we go. Let's grab some chili peppers. Hey, Lori's in the house. Hey, Lori. What? Well, it depends on what you consider cursing. I'm a Christian. The only real curse word is if I use the Lord's name in vain. All right, where do I drop the goodies here? Oh, right there. Okay. It doesn't have markers around it. Wow, that took a lot of peppers right there, I'll tell you what. But that should be making some hot chips, though. Something like that. What? Lori wants to know what Scorp's wearing. Okay. Look at Andy. Andy's freaked out now. Well, let's see. He didn't have to go to work today because he got to work from home. So I'm guessing he's probably just sitting there in his underwear. In his, I know he's got an easy chair. Well, it's a school day, so the kids aren't there. Well, they may be by now. They're probably there now, but... Okay. I understand. Where were we using this oil? What is it? Is that canola oil? That's sunflower oil. Okay. Sunflower oil. Why is Patrick still using that? You're supposed to only use that if there's something important for me to see or that I missed something. If that starts to become a nuisance, I'm going to get rid of it. All right, let's see. Do I have any oil in storage? I should check. Let me go check. What? Didn't I put a bunch of stuff in storage? I thought I did. Wait a minute. I thought I had stuff in storage. Did I lose some or... Storage is empty. I swear I put stuff in storage. Did I lose it? Happening. What? What am I stuck on? Am I stuck on that damn door? Alright, let's put this in. Okay, so I don't know what happened. I thought I put stuff in here. God, I hope I didn't lose it. I put a lot of stuff in here. That would be bad. That'd be really bad. Grab some onions. And some garlic. run over the chilies. Don't run over the chilies. I want to make salsa. I should see if I can. I wonder if I can mod that canned goods factory to do salsa. I would need chili peppers, onions, tomatoes. I don't have a salsa recipe stuck in my head, but I don't think it'd be too difficult to put a salsa together. Oh, the Monopoly thing? I saw it. I saw it the first time you put it up. As a matter of fact, I made a comment on it because I said that you were talking about cursing in that, and I responded to it. And I said that as a Christian, the only curse words that are valid to me are using the Lord's name in vain.
All right.
But then you typed it again, so I've seen it 2 or 3 times now. Alrighty. Well, evidently it didn't need garlic. Because I got a lot of garlic left. But what did it take? It took the onions. It took most of the chili peppers, so it's probably full of chili peppers. And I know it's full of garlic, so it might need more onions and more cabbage. But I don't think I have any more cabbage. I'm gonna have to let that thing run some more. Scorpion says if I go at an angle in here that I might be able to get this stuff to drop closer to where it'll go in. Let's see. If I change that side to the right side and drop it, I guess I have to take that off and drop it and then get out of here. It still didn't go far enough, but I didn't want to mess it up. Don't you wish you could pick up this stuff this easy if you worked in a grocery store and had to move pallets around? Well, it's official that new Superman movie it lost money. So I don't know if they're going to keep making them. I tell you what though, I'm a firm believer that if they'd have let what's his name? What the hell is his name? Henry Cavill. If they'd have let him do Superman like he wanted to, they'd have probably made money on Superman, but they didn't. They had to do something completely goofy and stupid, and they lost their ass on the movie. The only people that liked it were the people that are so enamored with the comic books that they could have put a monkey in a Superman suit and it would have been the best Superman ever, according to them. Okay, I can't get out of here. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in here. Anyway, I didn't see it. I'm not paying money to see it. They just ruin everything. They don't know how to make movies anymore. From the get-go, they got everybody in the world is kicking the shit out of Superman. What kind of hero is that? They wussified him. All right, let's see. Oh, we got poop in there, but we don't have any water. Okay, we need water. Is that my water truck? Or is that Scorpion's water truck? Yeah, but you're more into that woke shit than I am. And I grew up on Superman. I had the original Superman comic book. Wish I'd have had it now in good shape. I'm pretty sure it got tore up. Who'd have thought a comic book would be worth any money 100 years later? Okay, so what are we looking at? We need... Oh, well, it's got water. It's running. It's making stuff. Okay. But we can top the water off, right? That's my point. I'm not going to watch a movie that's all about a message. That's my whole point. I want to be entertained too. What happened? It went away. What? What? What happened? No spare capacity for water. Okay. Oh, that can't be right. It's not even using 1% of water. Well, and I did make this thing hold 1 million. So that could be the case. It could be that the amount that it takes is less than 1% of 1 million. That could be. No capacity. These greenhouses can't hold their water. Small bladders, I guess. I don't know what the hell that's for. Because I think the water goes over here, doesn't it? Oh, I know what that is. That's the silo. Never mind. Well, that took 8%. Whoa. That's crazy. Now, did one of them take fertilizer? I can't remember. Was it the coffee one? It takes diesel. Okay, that's the coffee grinder. Yeah, it takes fertilizer, and it has some. Doesn't have a lot. Holy smokes! Does it hold that much fertilizer? Are you kidding? It barely puts a mark there. How much fertilizer that thing hold? That's not right, man. Liquid fertilizer. Does it go in the back? Can't remember. Would I watch Rambo? Well, I saw it when it first came out. I bet you probably weren't even born. Okay, that ain't it. I don't know where it goes. Miss Nelson has completed her task. What was she doing? She must have been seeding one of those fields. I didn't even know it. Oh, there it goes. This is going to take the whole million? Why would it take that much fertilizer? What are you talking about, Patrick? You still talking about that Monopoly thing? Wasn't even called Rambo? It did have Sylvester Stallone in it, didn't he? Or are you guys talking about a different movie? One of them was called Rambo First Strike or something like that. I think that was the newer one. Okay. I don't know why that takes that much fertilizer. It doesn't make any sense. Does that mean your coffee's full of poo? That's crazy. That's crazy. It takes 50 million liters of fertilizer, but it only takes 100,000. Oh, no, wait. It's only making 100,000. It only takes 30,000 water. It's mostly poop. Your coffee is mostly poop. No wonder people like it so much. It's people like eating poo, I guess. It was called First Blood, later called Rambo First Blood, when they made more movies. Right. It was okay. I mean, I saw it one time when it came out, and I've never seen it again, and I don't own it. There's no rhyme to reason. I mean, I've got thousands of DVDs now, and you don't own movies anymore. You buy them and you get a key code, and if the company stays in business, you can watch it over. But if they don't, then you lose it. Poop coffee. I was wondering why coffee was always so brown. Oh, that's a lot of fertilizer, though. Seriously, does that look right to you? That coffee would to make coffee would take 50 million liters of poop, but only 30,000 gallons or liters of water? That doesn't make any sense at all. What's the ratio for... Okay, it takes 200 water to 20 liters of fertilizer. So that means you're going to have to keep kicking water in it every other day, but the fertilizer's good for 10 years. That don't make any sense. Seriously. All right, let's get... Let's see if we can get it to make some coffee beans for me. And you don't even get the coffee out of it. You get the coffee. You get the coffee beans and the coffee. But who makes the coffee into a cuppa? They still call that a cuppa. Is that still something they say in England? Sit down, I'll make a cuppa. Raw coffee. I tell you what you do need to do on this mod is speed the damn thing up. But it might be pretty fast, I don't know, because like I said, it's all relevant because it depends on how fast you're playing the game. And I'm only playing the game 0.5. That's not even normal. Normal is 5. That was it, I guess. That's all we got. I hope I've got diesel in here. Are they cooking anything? Huh. I don't know. Let's see. It's got a little bit of diesel in it, and it's got, oh, it didn't have any beans in it. Okay. So, oh. Why is that only 100%? There it goes. And it's really noisy. Man. That's noisy. Let's go check and see what Miss Nelson was doing. She must have been that great. Oh no, she might have been in this little one. Carrot field is ready. Is she still working on that big field over there? No, she's done. I don't know which one she was doing though. She might have been doing that little carrot field. Okay, I'm gonna put. Oh, wait a minute. What do I have in? What do I have in field 18? Sugar beets. Okay, let's do potatoes in that field. We'll do taters. So, because we're making chips, we gotta have taters for that. Wait, okay, I'm missing that. You pay to keep it in the cloud. Yeah, Lori, are you talking about movies? Because if you are paying to keep it in the cloud, but every business has its own cloud. In other words, if I bought a Paramount movie, it doesn't go to the MGM's cloud because I don't own MGM. I only own Paramount. So if I had a movie that was owned by Paramount and they went bankrupt and nobody buys their movies, then you've lost your ability to watch the movie that you own. Now, that's a valuable product, so usually if Paramount goes out of business, somebody's going to buy it up, their movies. So I would guess. Liquid poop. That you're talking about chocolate milk now. Are you talking about Hershey's or Ovaltine? Well, if he makes another one, they're going to have to call it Rambo Last Blood or something. He's getting so old. My watch wants me to get myself up off my butt. You've got to move it, move it. Two unused apps, it says. I'm just going to get rid of. My watch doesn't, my phone doesn't like it when I keep apps I don't use. It gets really excited when I go to delete apps that it doesn't need. I don't blame it. That's what I want it to do. Know what I mean? I'm waiting for Matt. Matt, are you still out there? I can't wait to do another live stream because Carol bought me 3 of these shirts. This one's white, although I don't know if you can tell. It looks a little gray in the video, but it's white. I got a green one and kind of a bright blue one. Same pattern on the front here. The shirt only has the pattern about that far, and then the rest of the shirt's completely white. Oh, blow it out your you-know-what. That little car was honking at me like I was in its road. I was in my own lane, you silly car. Mine goes to phone, tablet, and iCloud. Yeah, you better hope Apple stays in business. Can you even still buy a DVD player? I suppose you can. It hasn't been that long. But if your DVD player goes out, you might be in trouble because you can't even play them on a computer now. Computers don't even have DVD players in them anymore. So you can't play them on your computer anymore. I've been actually playing all of my DVDs that I own. I've actually been playing them on either the Xbox or the PlayStation. Matter of fact, I use the Xbox more than I use the PlayStation. So I have my PlayStation sitting in the living room, and I use it as a DVD player. That's all it does. If I want to watch a movie, I just stick a DVD in the PlayStation. And Bob's your uncle. I'm being entertained. Oh, Katie, I guess it's time to go. I was waiting for Matt to pop in and tell me, because Matt don't like it when I go overtime. But he's not here, I guess. Okay. Lori's confusing me now. She's back to liquid fertilizer. Are you talking about the liquid fertilizer going to your phone and then your tablet and then your iCloud? Probably not. Used. Tina are getting back into using vinyl records with today's music. Yeah, I still have all my vinyl. I got two full boxes of vinyl records from the 60s and 70s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I got rid of all the little ones, the little singles. I don't have those anymore. But I've got two turntables. One of them's a regular turntable. The other one is a turntable that not only hooks into a stereo, it also hooks into a computer, so I can play the vinyl through my computer and actually record it onto a MP3. It's too much work, though. I just go to Spotify and I get the same song. It doesn't sound the same as it does on the vinyl because the vinyl is going as it plays because it's so scratched up from 50 years of playing it with a needle going around and around. It's kind of scratched up is what I'm trying to say. But then there are people that really enjoy that about their old music. They miss the scratches and stuff. Okay, whatever floats your boat, I guess. All right, guys, it's Thursday again already. That means tomorrow's the last day of the week. And then we go into the weekend. And, man, I'll tell you what, weatherman said it was supposed to get down like 50-something last night. It got down to 30. It was 36 when I got up this morning, and I was like a popsicle. So, I mean, fall is here, but winter's on its way. I don't know what we're supposed to have for a winter. I'm hoping it's going to be a easy winter, but we'll see. You just have to live through it to find out, I guess. Okay, everybody, take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. If I said anything offensive, I don't care. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now. Did I read that wrong, or did you say teens? No, you said Tina. Go read it.